So I was out running my sawmill, getting ready to load another log on the sawmill, and that tarp sitting there, and I must have bumped it, that there is a hornet's nest inside that tarp. Now I can't get up in there to spray because it's all folded up, just rolled up tarp. Not quite sure how I'm going to handle this. I think I'm going to get a wood clamp, just a pincher clamp, kind of like a clothesline clamp, only a lot stronger, and a long rope. I think I'm going to pinch that tarp right up there on top, I'm hoping, and get away as fast as possible after I do that. And I'm going to take that tarp for a little walk, or more likely a run, but definitely do not want Keone to get into that. I need to get this tarp at least down the driveway, maybe get him to go find a new home somewhere else, far, far away. I don't know if I'll be able to get it on video, any of it on video, because I'm going to be just a little bit preoccupied with moving. Over the years, me and these hornets have had multiple battles on multiple fronts. Fought in many different ways, and luckily so far I've come out on top each time. I once shot a nest with my 410 shotgun. I've dumped boiling water on them. I've gone medieval on them a little bit. I've even resorted to, and I hate to say it, chemical warfare at times. Well, that didn't work. They're mad now. And this time is no different. Now what started all of this off is, there I was, just milling on my sawmill, and one of these little buggers came up to me and hit me right on the nose. Oh, I can't stand for that. I have to react, and I have to do it in an overpowering way. I am going to evict these squatters from my property. And at this point, I already see that there is no big swarm of wasps following me, but I still want to be in a hurry because I'm not sure how many wasps are in that tarp. So no matter where they try to build their settlement on my property, whether it be in the trees, underground, or even in a tarp, I'm going to do what it takes to rid them from my property. And I know some of you might say, live and let live, but I say they drew first blood. And I just can't abide angry neighbors. If they would have just built their colony another 100 yards away, we would have never met each other, and all would have been good for both of us. But no, they had to build right next to my sawmill. It is truly their bad decision that led to their demise. See them all down there on the left-hand corner, the bottom, by the wood. They're trying to figure out what happened to their hive. And at this point, they're extremely angry, but confused. They have no idea what happened to their home. So that, in a way, gives me the upper hand. end up getting some wasp spray tomorrow. But hopefully they'll just move on somewhere else now. But I already got stung once today trying to load this log onto the sawmill. And I think I'm done sawmilling for the night. My intention was to do 1 or 2 more logs, but not now. I got 3 logs done tonight. That ain't bad, but dadgum. I guess sometimes God just tells you need to take a break. And he lets a beast bite you on the nose to tell you need to take a break. Well, it's not a bee, they're wasps. And once I started pulling it, I didn't see any of them chasing me. So I'm pretty sure I can just go hopefully I can just go flip that tarp open now and find the nest and destroy it. And hopefully these guys will go fly somewhere else. Hopefully they're not making themselves a new home underneath my sawdust bin there, my sawdust catcher. Because that's what this is a sawdust catcher. And I can just shovel all the sawdust into the bucket of my tractor. Pretty easy with that thing. I have to go get some wasp spray. Well, that makes for an eventful evening. My nose still hurts. That was a good 45 minutes ago. And it stung me on the nose. At least 45 minutes, maybe even more. Wow. It's still tender. I even put an ice pack on it. That helped a little bit, but as soon as I take the ice pack off, it just starts burning again. Well, let's go look at that tarp, see what we got there. So there's just a few wasps down here, and you'll see me stomp on them, and I'm sorry I didn't get a better picture of this. I didn't realize I was that far out of frame. But a little bit of a paper nest and a few wasps. Not many. It could have been way worse. You might have seen me running and screaming with my hands over the top of my head. Well, you would have heard me. Probably wouldn't have seen me. I need a new camera person. But it was pretty uneventful. We got her taken care of, and just folding the tarp out to survey the damage and make sure I get them all. Because the last thing I want is to leave any behind to come back and attack me when I least expect it. Like today. I wasn't expecting that. And he just came out and wow, what a sudden vicious attack. There's a little bit of the paper nest they have left. Some more of the paper nest laying around here. There's a bunch of the larvae. I smashed that stuff quick as I could. Bunch of the eggs. We're definitely trying to get more going. And then they're all pretty small wasps. I mean, I'd say they're honeybees for the size of them, but they're wasps. Paper nest tells it all. But there's the larvae. I'm gonna finish smashing them. And there was one fairly good sized one that I stomped on, and hopefully that was the queen or whatever. So now I just got to get them away from my sawmill. Go around and smash all these larvae. There was probably about 6 or 8 of them still sitting down here trying to protect the hive, what was left of the hive. I was able to stomp on them. A couple flew. I had one fly up. I swatted it. And then it kind of flew away, it looked like. Kind of seen it get up off the ground. And then I lost track of it. You wouldn't imagine that having a tarp rolled up would be a good home for wasps. I guess they thought it was. Oh my goodness. That's a fun, eventful evening. Alright, we'll go take one more look up at the sawmill. See what that looks like, and I'll come back down here, get this folded up, this tarp folded up. Those dadgum wasps chewed a hole in my tarp. Yep, they're gonna try to build a nest underneath that. So I will definitely have to take care of that. I will pick my weapons carefully and continue this battle. Shovel and block them in. Dang it. That's definitely not going to be a fun task. Bite me in the nose, will ya? I brought my shovel down and I've just been whacking them. Whacking them with the shovel. Whenever I see them flying around here, started filling in with dirt. And anytime I see them flying around, I just smack them with the shovel. That'll teach you to bite me in the nose. I ain't afraid of you. Here I am out here fighting them with the shovel. Doggone critters. This shovel, man's best weapon. Almost as good as a pitchfork. At least against these buggers. There's another one. Most of the time you don't hit them the first time, but you knock them off, or you give them a gust of wind and they can't fly so good, so then they hit the ground and you're able to whack them if you can see where they land or where they fall. Then you can whack them. He'll be back. I'll get him. It'd be a lot easier if I can use my other hand as well, though, instead of holding the camera. There's one that I got. There's another one that I got. There's one that I'm gonna get. You disturb their air patterns and you can get them stuck to the ground, a lot easier to kill them. There's 2 more. Just got that one. I think I did a good chore on those. I think they're pretty much done now. They'll move on. Whatever's left will move on. I must have killed at least a dozen, maybe 2 dozen with that shovel. There's another one. So, nope. I will pick up a can of wasp spray, but I'm not going to use it on these guys. They're done. Done tom turkeys. So that was an exciting evening. Can't tell if my nose is really swelled up or anything, but he got me right on the tip of the nose. Right there. And it wasn't just one, it was multiple. You could just feel it. Shrink, 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 shrink. Mosquito. And he got me good. And that was the beginning of the war. War's over now, or at least that battle is. There will be more of them out there, I know. But I won this one. Thank you for watching this edition of Not So Remote Alaska. And watch out for those wasps. Until next time, may God bless and keep each and every one of you. And with that, I'm out.